Today on the Express, say ooh la la to boo la la and Halloween's hottest trends. On today's show, look at this.
It's fantastic. The blockbuster movies that came out this year are great and such an inspiration for costumes.
Creative costuming at Boo La La.
There's the Lady Gaga, so inspirational when it comes to costumes. High five, that was awesome.
Specialty soccer in West Vancouver.
What you're watching is a parent's dream becoming reality.
As the aging generation starts to pass because we lose their stories.
Honoring history in Burnaby.
This is a crested gecko, rapidly becoming a very popular pet reptile.
Geckos as great pets.
Not a hard little reptile to take care of.
We love to do new things, especially at Halloween 2010.
See that and more, local expression. Happy Halloween and welcome to the Express. I'm Johanna Ward, all styled up at Boo La La, formerly Carol's Costume Corner in North Vancouver. The store has a new name and a new look, and you can bet I'll have some new Halloween looks on today's show as well. But up first, Good Karma has a new take on the soccer saying, don't just set goals, but score them.
Tap, tap. Good job, everybody.
This may look like a typical soccer practice, but what you're watching is a parent's dream becoming reality.
It's very magical for us in that before we had can soccer, my boys existed in two separate worlds. They had no connection, and when we introduced the soccer ball with them, they realized that they both had something they could connect with.
Karen Owen's two youngest sons have autism, but her oldest does not.
Coming to something like this, which is amazing for us, where the kids can all be together as a family, and it's not just, okay, the kids with special needs go in this class. This is a class where I can have all my kids.
There's the two aspects of the program, the technical skill, which does improve every week, but more the social aspect where they start playing with each other. High five, that was awesome.
Oliver couldn't kick, pass, catch a ball, throw, or run. And he can kick a ball and pass without worrying. He can play with his friends.
This soccer practice is just one of the Canuck Autism Network's many ongoing projects.
We do sports and recreational programs along with social and vocational programs geared at children with autism. Some involve their siblings, some with the whole family, and just an organization that's there to promote awareness for what autism is.
And with awareness comes understanding.
It's seeing them in a normal light and getting others to see them in a normal light. For us, soccer has opened a huge door because in gym class he can participate.
On November, my mom and dad are...
Sharing's a perfect example of this one, where they get to get in front of a group, introduce themselves, acknowledge each other. Thank you very much.
A big part of the program's success is these volunteers and the soccer coach.
If I could bottle him and sell him to people, I would. He's fantastic. The way he connects with every single child is uncanny.
All will go straight.
And the kids are thriving thanks to their coach and the equipment paid for by a grant from the West Vancouver Foundation.
This community supports autism, and it makes us aware that this is a community that really cares.
Of our feet. Can you guys...
And it is a caring community that is the key to success and inclusion for these kids.
It's not just a bunch of kids with autism, it's about a bunch of kids playing soccer.
I'm Bianca Salterbeck in West Vancouver for The Express.
The soccer program in West Vancouver is so popular that it always fills up immediately. This is the third session of it. Now, any idea what's most popular this year for Halloween costumes? Well, we're asking the experts at Boo La La in North Vancouver, where they know that life is more fun in costume. It's our annual fashion show, Halloween inspired, and I love that you've dressed me up in something a little longer than usual
Well,
this
we
year.
love to do new things, especially at Halloween 2010.
Yeah.
This year, the Alice in Wonderland movie is huge because it's so great. We've grown up on the fairy tales. Now the Tim Burton version of the movie has brought the hem length down.
Oh, I love it. And you can be Alice, but you could also be the Mad Hatter, you could be the Crazy Queen.
Yeah, and the rabbit, the knave. There's so many great characters that you can do it as a solo solo look as well as a group.
And the movies obviously inspire tons of costumes, like our avatar here. Kelly, can we see you in all your glory? Look at this.
It's fantastic. The blockbuster movies that came out this year are great and such an inspiration for costumes. Now here you get a little bit of the dance fitness that I know you do in your other life. And Kelly's rocking the avatar look. And it's so fun. It's such a great inspirational movie and a really fun costume to run around in, either for parties or trick-or-treating.
And you know what's nice too? The lipstick, great touch, but it's also an easy one to put on because it doesn't have a ton of accessories. You can kind of just throw it on and go.
Yeah, it's a quick on and go. You got it.
Throw it on, suck it in, and go, although you don't have to. Very nice. Gorgeous. Okay, and then we also have, I'm not sure, steampunk here with Danny. Is this inspired by movies, or what is it with the steampunk?
Yeah, steampunk is an amazing underground trend that in the next 3 years will become huge. It is a Victorian Edwardian sci-fi with magic-based culture. It's an underground look, and here we've got a little bit of a witch styling to it. So she's very strong, she's very capable, she can time travel and rock any accessory you've already got.
Wow, and definitely accessorized here, like there's tons going on. But you're in steampunk too, right? Because I can see with the little hat, and we've got the aviator sort of glasses.
Exactly. There's always an element of time travel and flying, so you need your goggles to protect your pretty eyes.
Okay, so can you fly off then? Does it work that way? Or? Oh, it does! Oh, so awesome. So many costumes, so little time. Although we do have the full Express today here at Boo La La, and later Lori's going to show us more of this year's hottest Halloween costumes. Right now, road trip's on the move to Burnaby to celebrate the Nikkei Museum's 10th anniversary. Who do you think's wearing this?
Travel along with us on the Quality Assured Collision Road Trip as we explore the many marvelous attractions and activities of beautiful British Columbia.
In a calm, serene corner of Burnaby with its Japanese-style gardens and impressive building is the National Nikkei Museum and Heritage Centre.
We do promote history, of course, of Japanese Canadians through heritage, arts and culture, through programming and exhibitions that reconnect generations and also inspire new audiences of diverse cultures. So we're in the Learning Centre.
Nikkei Museum has a vast collection of archives relevant to Japanese Canadian history, and there's a permanent display to educate visitors about the Japanese internment during World War II.
We have a close-up of an internment house and a cross-section of a residence that would have been typical makeshift shack for a family.
The National Nikkei Museum and Heritage Centre is a multi-million-dollar facility built thanks to the generosity of the Japanese Canadian community, whose names are commemorated on the walls. Additional funding also came from the National Redress Foundation.
Redress is the formal apology the Canadian government gave to the people of Japanese Canadian heritage for the time during the 40s when they were interned or removed from the West Coast. So the federal government in 1988 provided some seed money that made it possible for the foundation to be laid for this centre, Nikkei Place.
There is also an art museum that features various shows throughout the year.
This exhibit is the 10th anniversary inaugural museum exhibit called Kizuna, Connecting Through Generations. We have 4 contemporary artists who teamed up with 4 elders of the community and also accessed the museum archives to create their work for the show.
The Nikkei Museum's work in preservation and education becomes even more crucial every year.
It's very important as the aging generation starts to pass because we lose their stories. You've seen the children running through the halls. It's wonderful to be able to have archives and stories preserved for their futures also.
I'm Kendall Harris in Burnaby for Shaw TV.
Entertaining and informative, the Quality Assured Collision Road Trip. Weekends on Shaw TV. Always something new and exciting.
There's always lots going on at Nikkei Place. They've got music and art, dance classes, plus language classes, Japanese tea ceremonies, and ever-changing art exhibits. And if you want to see some changes, keep watching, because the Express is at Boo La La.
Bring on a bit of fun with the makeup, and it can be zombie, vampire. So
after the break,
like a really pretty look, but make it
Halloween help. And for some of us, we could just wear that out again.
Your real big jewel that dresses you up more than the dress itself is your bouquet.
Flower fantasies. You're watching local TV on the Express.
The leaves off.
Well, I had to.
Dun, 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 dun.